3, 2, 1.
Morning, everybody. Welcome to Bodyweight Bootcamp. Happy Wednesday, or maybe you're not watching it on a Wednesday. So we are going to not need any equipment today, so purely body weight. If you have a chair, you can grab a chair right now. If you want to modify some things, we'll have a couple of plank movements here. So a chair is a good way to modify anything involving a plank. And a couple other things. So I'm going to have a timer going in the background. So if you see me kind of run off screen, I'm just stopping and starting our timer. So we're going to go through 4 rounds of exercises. Each round of exercises has 2 exercises, and we'll do each one 3 times through. So about 25 seconds on, we'll have a few seconds to transition to the next exercise, and then we'll do each pair 3 times through and then move to the next, and I'll explain the next pair of exercises as we go through. I feel like that's never a great explanation, but just follow along and you'll get the point. So we're going to start with a little bit of a warm up first. So find your space. And let's just start with some jumping jacks here, just enough to get the heart rate up. So you keep going. I'm going to move back just a little bit. Good, let's do a couple more. 3, 2, 1, and we're going to jog in place. You can either jog in place or high knees. If you don't want to do that, you can also just march in place. And we're going to go to bodyweight squats in 3, 2, 1. Good, so squeeze the glutes on the way up. Use those arms. Get nice and low. So make sure you're keeping a nice tight core. And we're going to go back to that jog in 3, 2, 1. Use those arms. You want to make sure you're warming up your shoulders too. Good. We're going to go back to jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1. Good. We're going to go to football feet, so like fast feet in 3, 2, 1. So bring it down. And I want you to turn to your right or your left, it doesn't matter. Back to the front. Other side. Back to the front. Back to the first side that you did. Front. And other side. Back to the front. And we'll call that our warm up, okay? Hopefully that got your heart rate up just a little bit. So we're gonna start with our first set. So let me walk you through those quickly. So first thing is gonna be like lateral high knees, okay? So you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, pause, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you're gonna do that quickly, but you're moving side to side and you're gonna pause there for just a second with that arm and leg up, okay? So that's your first move. And then the second part is gonna be a unilateral exercise. So we're going to start on our right. We'll all start on our right so that we make sure we get both sides evenly. So here you're gonna start with a side plank, okay? So your hips are up. You can put your arm up if you want, and we're gonna do some little leg lifts. okay? So this seems like a core exercise, but it's actually surprisingly a glute exercise. You're gonna feel this in your glute medius here, okay? So lateral shuffle, and then we're gonna do those side plank lifts, and we'll alternate which side we do the plank on each time, starting on the right, okay? So 3, 2, 1, you're starting with those side shuffles. So 1, 2, 3, and pause. You wanna try and get the knees up using the arms as you go. Good, and you can always pick up the pace. So we're gonna move on in 3, 2, 1, okay? So let's start on our right side. So we're all on the same page. Lift up and give me those little leg lifts. So you're not going for speed here. I want you to just keep your balance, focus on your core, and you're gonna feel a lot of action in the glute that's closer to the mat. 3, 2, 1. Back up to those lateral shuffles in 3, 2, 1. Good, take that little pause at the end of the shuffle. Try to squeeze your core while you're doing this. 3, 2, 1. All right, so bring it down to your left side. So same thing, you're up and you're lifting that top leg. And again, there's no rush with these. They're harder than they look. 3, 2, 1. Okay, last shuffle. The timer's really loud. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Try to pick up the pace if you can. It's your last round of these for now. Three, 2, 1. Okay, so we're going back to the right side so that when we do the last bonus round, we're all gonna do it on our left side. So lift up. Also, you don't have to lift the leg really far away from the body. You can also just do just a little one, is fine. A lot of shoulder stability here too. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let me turn off this timer, take a little breather, and we'll walk through the next pair. Okay, so first exercise is just gonna be a burpee with no push-up, okay? So if you're not familiar, you're just gonna jump up, come out to a high plank, bring it in, jump up, except much faster. Okay, so that's your burpee. And then the second thing we're gonna do, there's no name for it, so just follow along. You're gonna start in a high plank, and you're gonna go down, down, up, up, and then knee tap, okay? So starting in high plank, going down, coming back up, then a little knee drive. So it sounds like down, down, up, up, tap, tap, something like that, okay? So starting with those burpees, no push-up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Nice and quick. Last one. Come up. And then you're gonna bring it to your high plank. So we're gonna walk the shoulders down, 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 up, up, tap, tap, okay? You can do opposite hand to opposite elbow or same hand to same elbow, it doesn't matter. All right, bring it up for that burpee. Take a quick second when you get to the top. 3, 2, 1. Quick tap back. Last one. Okay, bring it to that low plank, or sorry, high plank. Start here. Whoop. Try to keep your balance. Driving that knee forward. This is another one where we're not really going for speed. Last one. Okay, bring it up. Take a breath when you get to the top. 3, 2, 1. Almost there. Last one. Oh, sorry, one more. Okay. One more set of your shoulder taps. And let's go. Try to be steady. There's going to be some wiggling. Last one. Good. All right. Take a little breather. Turn down this timer. Okay. All right. So next pair is another unilateral. So again, we'll start on the right, so that at the very end we can finish on the left, okay? So to start on the right means we'll send that leg back first. So you're going to lunge back, hop up, lunge back, hop up, okay? It doesn't have to be a really big movement. You're gonna stick with one leg throughout the interval, okay? And then for the second part, we're gonna do kind of a bicycle, but just a little bit more than a crunch. So I want you to really lift up. So you're kind of doing a sit up, but you're also kind of doing a bicycle crunch. And if you can, for a challenge, keep your feet off the floor the entire time. If you need to rest them down in between for a little break, that's okay. But you're all coming mostly up to that sit up. And then when you go back, you're really in a plank position, okay? So that's a benefit of not putting your feet down in between. So you're in an active position the entire time. So what did we say we'd start with? The lunge, okay? So sending that right leg back first in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so send it back, hop up. Doesn't have to be a big hop. Just try to get a little bit of air under your foot. Again, use those arms. Woo. Last one. All right. Bring it down. And you're gonna alternate here in 3, 2, 1. So bring it up. Try it with your heels off the ground. And if you need to, you can drop them. Make sure you're twisting through your shoulders and core, not just your elbows. You're not just reaching your elbows across. Last one. Okay. So this time, sending the left leg back. 3, 2, 1. Send it back, hop up. You might find that one side is easier for you or more balanced. It's pretty normal. Whew. There you go. This is not my more balanced side. All right, stop there. Back to that sit-up. And let's go. Come all the way up. If that feels too difficult, you can do a crunch. That's also fine. 3, 2, 1. Back to the right side. Right leg goes back. Okay, step back. Use the arms. Just a little skip. If that feels too difficult, you can also take out the skip and just do a step back lunge, a reverse lunge. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Back for that sit up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You can always pick up the pace. And stop there. Whew. Okay. So take a little breather. We're gonna walk through the last set. I feel like these don't feel as cardio heavy as they usually do, but there's a lot of muscle stuff happening here. Okay, so here we're going to do a couple jump squats at one end of your mat. So 1, 2, 3 is good. And then you're gonna shuffle to the other side. 1, 2, 3, shuffle. Okay, so you can do 2 jump squats, 4 jump squats, doesn't matter. You're just shuffling from side to side in between. And then the second part, there's a lot of plank stuff in here today. We're going to do a low plank, and you're going to reach forward as far as you can, touching the ground, okay? So I like to do it like an open mitt, just like fingertips, reaching as far as you can and keeping the body nice and stable and the plank steady while you're reaching, okay? So we're gonna start with that jump squat and side shuffle in 3, 2, 1. Doesn't matter which side you start. And shuffle. I know we don't have a lot of space, so you're not getting a big shuffle, but that's okay. And stop there. Right down to that low plank. And this is also another good one to do on your chair. You can do it in a high plank on your chair. So bring it down, reach. Keep it steady. Reach as far as you can. And stop there. Okay, back up to that jump squat. Let's go. Shuffle. Try to get low on the squats and the shuffle. And stop here. Whew. Okay. Bring it down. Reach. Find a little spot on the ground and try to reach further every time. And stop there. Whew. Okay, one more set of each of those. So start those jump squats. Let's go. Shuffle. Stay low. Whew. We're almost there. Shuffle and stop right there. One more plank. So bring it down and let's go. Reach. Whew. We got this. Three, two, one. All right, take a little breather. Okay, so we are going to start back at the top of the workout, work our way down. You don't have to remember everything. I'm going to try really hard to make sure I give you enough of a heads up for what's coming. Okay, so if you remember, we started with those lateral high knees. Then we did our low plank with our leg lifts, okay? So let's just start there. That's all you have to remember for now. All right. Hopefully you're doing okay. So we're gonna start the timer again, going to those side shuffles, pausing on one side for just a second. In 3, 2, 1. Good, get those knees up. Use the arms, that's important. Stay on your toes. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're doing that side plank on your left side. So get down and lift. Small lifts are fine. Keep the hips up away from the ground. It's nice and steady. 3, 2, 1. We're going for burpees. And then those shoulder up downs with the knee tap. Okay, so burpees in 3, 2, let's go. Quick tap, bring it back and up. Almost there. And stop there. Bring it to your high plank. And let's start. You're going down, down, up, up, tap, tap. Okay? Down, down, up, up, tap, tap. After this, we're gonna do those reverse lunges with the hop. Oop, I forgot my twist, or my taps. Okay, stop there. So we're gonna send the left leg back on this last set. Step back, hop up. And after this, we have those sit-ups, bicycle sit-ups. Not my strong side. Three, two, and stop there. And down for your sit-up and twist. Try to keep the heels off the ground. Let's go. You guys keep going. Reach all the way up. Last one. Woo. So we're going to that jump squat shuffle and then the plank and reach, and we're done. So let's go with the jump squats. Shuffle. Stay low. Pick up the pace just a little bit if you can. Last couple seconds. And stop there. Okay, low plank, and you're reaching. Last thing. Let's go. Come on, stick with it, and then you're done. These are also harder than they look. And stop there. Let me turn off the timer, and we'll do a quick cool down. All right. I like to have the same cool down all the time. Feels like it really tells my body and brain that that's the end. So let's bring it down, hands and knees. This is probably the only yoga that I'll do ever also. So let's do a little cat camel, arch the back, look down between your knees. Arch the back, look up. And look down. Other way, try to lower your shoulders down and back, away from your ears. Other way. And let's take a deep breath in and look up. Okay, we're gonna come to a high plank. Slowly lower yourself down. And then hands under the shoulders, push up, look up. Feel that in your core, hip flexors. And let's send our hips back to a quick downward facing dog. So you can pedal your heels, wiggle your head around, open up the shoulders, wide hands. Take a deep breath and let's walk it forward to that high plank. Slowly lower yourself down, hands into the shoulders, push up, look up. And this time we're going to send the hips back to child's pose. So here, walk your hands forward with your fingertips. Open your shoulders all the way up. Take a deep breath. And bring it up. Nice job today. Thanks for joining. And hopefully this is the hardest part of your day. Thank you.